To all the interns, I know that it was a lot at first, but I'm glad that we pulled through. These last 2 months have gone by so fast, and I still remember when we just started researching for the board diversity project. During that first week, I thought to myself, this is going to take a really, really long time. But as the weeks passed, I became grateful for the opportunity to do all that research, as it gave me an appreciation for how long it takes to collect accurate data. I've learned a lot from everyone, especially the guest speakers that Yuna takes the time to find for us. Thank you, Yuna, for just being there every step of the way and answering all of my questions. I know that I had a lot of them. And finally, I just want to close by saying that I really did enjoy meeting all the interns, staff, and guest speakers, and hope that I can continue to contribute along the way.
As a high school student, this was my first time working in a professional setting, which I really enjoyed. Although I joined the program later than most, I really appreciated what I learned this summer. While interning with Ascend, I got to work on the EEO1 project with my fellow interns. Here, we went into the EEO1 reports of 1,000 companies and transferred them into a large Google file. We collected data on the employees ranging from their position in their company to the gender and race. I learned valuable skills in Excel, many of which I will employ in the future. I also gained further insight into the employment aspects of corporate America. One specific highlight of mine was learning how to sum the values of different columns into a combined one on Excel. I found this extremely convenient while working on the project. Thank you to all the interns I worked with this summer, as well as all the staff for making it a very memorable experience.
Through the Ascend Summer Corp internship, I have learned many valuable skills and expanded my network greatly. I was part of the communications team in which I helped devise a plan for Ascend National to improve its outreach and communication to student chapters. I also helped with numerous research projects regarding the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission and a special report for the Women's Business Collaborative. Through our weekly intern networking meetings, I heard from speakers about their career paths and asked engaging questions. Through all of these different experiences with the internship, I have gleaned many lessons and indispensable skills that I can use throughout my career and lifetime.
I had the privilege of working on 2 specific projects, one of which was a diversity project with which I analyzed Fortune 1000 companies and the diversity among them. In it, I was able to develop my technical, my logical, and analytical skills, as well as certain Excel skills, advancing skills like macros, learning about more advanced functions like VLOOKUP. The other project I worked on was a student engagement project with which I was able to connect with fellow student leaders in a student leadership meeting. I was able to lead a student discussion panel as well as direct polling questions. In it, I came up with social media templates and newsletter templates that would be useful in sustaining engagement among students and their student chapters and Ascend.
During my time as an Ascend Summer Corps intern, I had the honor to work on a range of high-profile Ascend projects. I collaborated with other interns on the 2022 Fortune 1000 Board Diversity Research, which showed me the importance of diversity and representation. I also worked with Alex on a project for the Ascend Foundation, looking closely at the 5-point action agenda supporting companies and evaluating whether there is an alignment between their mission and what the Ascend Foundation does. I absolutely enjoyed learning and working closely with Ascend team members, as well as connecting with seasoned professionals in corporate America. I want to thank Una and the entire Ascend team for making this a memorable summer experience. And to my fellow interns, it's been great working with all of you, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
And this year for the Ascend Summer Corps internship, I was able to learn a lot through 3 very different, unique, and fun projects. While working with the Learning Development team, I was able to learn a lot about creating a presentation, doing thorough research, and even developing speaking skills and techniques. My experience with the Fortune Board Research Report was able to provide me with experience in doing important and very attention to detail research, while also giving me an insight on Asian representation at a high level. Lastly, the EEO1 diversity data research gave me the opportunity to utilize and play around with macros that I had otherwise not seen before. Overall, I was able to learn and utilize a plethora of different skills that I will definitely use throughout my career. Speaking with many nice and friendly professionals has been something that's not only taught me a lot, but also given me a nice inspiration as an Asian American to reach goals that I'd otherwise not had before.
Presentation that I do for my support team will help me in that it teaches me how to organize myself, like knowing when the information is relevant and when the information isn't. It also teaches me how to communicate clearly when giving out presentations, as I need to do more than just spell out numbers. Instead, I need to tell stories behind these numbers so that it becomes more relevant to the person that I'm presenting for.